Oh! That's a card. Yeah. 7 mana, 5/5 flyer, improvise. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent discards a card. Sack an artifact, target creature -2/2 until end of turn. Bam! Giant's good, Cub's good, Nature's Way's good, Chaser's good, Die Young's good, Rhino's good. Into a Die Young seems correct. This is where something like Prophetic Prism gets a lot better too. Not only could I end up in like the fun 5-color deck, but every artifact you play, right, is just basically reducing the cost of the Herald. Ooh, isn't Stockpile good? Man, second Renegade Rallier too. Tune with either. Pima Outrider was very good. Baseline 3/3 Trampler. But then you can either make it a 4/4 or also poop out a 1/1. So this is where we want to get the Renegade maps. Oh, you can do so many different things in this format. Hey, there's a Prism. Should I just slam that or take the Die Young #2? Let's have some fun. The Eagle's good. But I want to do some silly nonsense. Prisms tend to go late. You know, in the last couple drafts I've done, I have not seen a Prism go past like 5th pick, so. There are pseudo search lands. Not like Evolving Wilds, but Renegade Map, for example, is effectively the same thing. This pack is kind of jank. I guess I'm taking the Pill Bug. Bug's good. Nah, Bug's better than Squad. Sure. Definitely count Map as a land. If I had 5 Renegade maps, I would play like 13 land. Now, they are tap lands, though, because the map enters tapped, and you have to sack it to get the ability. Do I want Propeller Pioneer? Or would I rather take a green card here? I don't think I want Live Fast. I'm willing to delve into the green. Fenholler. Oh, so the white puzzle knot, the Cogworkers puzzle knot, really good for Herald of Anguish. But yeah, but the thing about the combo is that the removal spell is cheaper, so it's awkward to go Live Fast into Die Young. Okay, well, gonna get our Die Youngs anyways. Renegade would also be pretty good. Good value for our Revolt cards. More Revolt. Hey. Do I just take a Rhino here instead? I guess I'm just gonna keep dying. Alright, let's just cut off the black. Oh, a tune with Either Wheeling. Fragmentize is splashable. Although if I'm playing green, I would rather have Appetite of whatever it's called. That's in the remaster, right? Appetite of something. Kill an artifact, gain 2. I think it also kills enchantments, but What is it called? It's not Appetite for Brains. Unnatural, thank you. Am I going to play this? Probably not, so let's just take the uncommon for value. Disallow, boo. I think we're just going to take the Familiar here. Just good value. Also an artifact for improvising. Maybe wheel the Mastodon or the Hawk or something. Shot's good, demo's fine. There's a map too if we want. There's a Welding Sparks here. Pretty strong pack overall. I guess I don't necessarily know if I'm playing white at the moment, so maybe Daring Demo is just a little bit of a safer choice. I have a lot of removal already though. The 3 Die Young, the Frag. Herald's kind of removal. You guys like Shock, or Shot rather, more? Generally I think Welding Sparks is better than Daring Demo or Shot. But I'm just going to stick with the black cards for now. But also start taking some self-assemblers. If I don't even want to take the Puzzle Knot, which I should probably just do. Make obsolete. I think that's worth taking. There are enough 1 toughness creatures in the format that this can often just be a blowout. Sometimes it's bad, but Spire Patrol is decent. Touch is fine. Another Fragmentize. I'm going to take either the Pillar Bug 2 or the Goggles. 5 creatures right now. Yeah, maybe we just want another Pillar Bug. I don't think we are playing the Skiff deck, are we? I don't really have a secondary color right now. No, Subtle Strike's good. Like maybe I just take Pioneer or Mastodon. Ignore the green. That's fine. Another Rip Tiger here or Pioneer. Will be the Go Wide deck. The black-white improvised deck. Okay. Late Arrest, we'll take it. Ton of trophy mages in this draft. I had 3 trophy mages earlier today with Harvester and a couple other 3s. They were real sad. Take our Mastodon on the wheel as expected. We're gonna wheel some Live Fasts. Those are not cards you need to take early. Hell, we just want more Puzzle Knots. Every Puzzle Knot reduces my improvised creatures by 2. This works well with Prism, with Familiar, with with Puzzle Knot, with Arrest. It's also just a 2/2 for 2. There you go. Happy? There's one of my Live Fasts. And we still have a whole pack to go. Damn, late touch. A second Prophetic Prism over Gearshift Ace. This would just be a 2/1 first strike in my deck, which is reasonable. These cheap first strikers are really good. But it's a Prism. Just think about all the cards that I can splash, but won't. Ooh, this one's good, right? 4 mana 3/3 flyer. Whenever it or another creature enter the battlefield under your control, you get an energy, and whenever it attacks, you may pay 2 energy. If you do, put 1 counter on it and tap it. Yeah, that's nice. Specialist is good. Another Prism here, another Die Young, Nature Away. Dep. We could splash this. It's not good in our deck, though, so probably just going to take another puzzle. And then wheel the mechanic again. I mean, why not? Do I need any of these? I don't need them. I already have a ton of removal. We'll wheel something out of this pack, right? Yeah, take the land. Rare drafter. Alright, another Puzzle Knot. Augmenter is very solid. Trail Hawk is good. This is much better when you have ways to return it from your graveyard or bounce it. I don't have any of the Grave Dig effects, and I just have that one mechanic, so... I could even say just taking the Puzzle Knot instead. Puzzle Knot comes down faster, or earlier. Yeah. Whew! The Father! Also, Die Young number 10. I'm hoping to get what? Gearsmith? Okay. Man, another Puzzle Knot too. These Pioneers are actually my worst 4s. I could probably cut them. Lower the curve a bit. 16 lands is probably doable with double Prism. And we have enough early game as well, right? Like the triple Die Young can buy us time. I guess this isn't actually good. Aura, vehicle, or equipment. I have very few of those. But second daring demo. I mean, these are all playable cards here. I'm not playing Impeccable Timing, that would be our worst removal spell. I do think the second mechanic is decent. We have the 3 Puzzle Knots now. Cut the prisms. It sucks, but it might be right. Imagine having 2 Prophetic Prisms and not having them be very useful in your deck. Sure I can. I can probably cut the live fast. I'm not huge on the make obsolete, but it's nice to have for going wide insurance, because I have a lot of targeted removal as it is. I have 2 daring demos, the revoke privileges, the 3 Die Young, the fragmentize. I still think going 16 lands is okay. I just need to make 2 more cuts. Yeah, we can. I mean, the fragmentize. I don't have many ways to deal with an artifact. I guess daring demo can hit vehicles technically. What? Mastodon's really good. It's huge. Honestly, I don't need this ace. Again, it's just a 2/1 first strike for 2. Maybe I just cut the frag. That's fine. I'll go like that. I think 16 lands is a-okay. Would you like some soup or salad? Die Young only kills 2/2s. Kind of. Just need to find our herald here. That's good. Probably want to just do that this turn. Vehicles you control have flying. I want to just kill that? Man, I wish I had another Young in my hand. I guess I can probably wait a turn. I don't really want to just play out the rock. Prism into Young? Yes, but then if I don't draw Young, I've just wasted my turn. Mobile Garrison. I'm gonna chump here. We have so many top end cards, and we just want to preserve our life total. Okay. Definitely gonna just trade the rock away if they attack. And give me the option. Ugh! That's bad. Ooh, I like it. Make the mechanic unable to block, and then... Sure. Oh, wait! You know what they can do? Oh god, they can just combo me out. They should have attacked with everything here. I think they messed up. That was really lucky we got to trade. They could have untapped the Wheelsmith and then tapped and crewed the Garrison again. We're stabilizing now, though. Yeah, of course now they're gonna do it, because I said something. But a little bit less relevant now that their flyer's gone. Over there. Spicy hands. Is that what's happening? Spicy hands? Free? Yeah, you get one free. Hey chat. They found the line. So I just need to get stuff on the board here, I think. Let's go ahead and just replay the rock and mechanic, one of the puzzle knots. Mechanicking the Gearsmith is a lot of value, but don't really have the luck. Plus, there's nothing to bounce yet until I sacrifice a puzzle. A good draw. A token. Alley evasion or something? I don't know. I'm just gonna lol crew. Mm-hmm. Okay. All of them. I block with all of them. Alright, good enough. Wintro! 68 month sub and hello, friend! 1 month away. Loss of removals. That's right. Before you can attack, I'm gonna make a 1/1. How you like me now? Two. So, I can demo a vehicle, but I cannot revoke it. 3 tunes. You can shave at least 1 or 2 lands. At least 1. Rakata. How good is Sweaty Bob? Very good. It's real easy for this card to just kill the opponent over the course of a couple turns. Burb. I'm just gonna pill bug this turn. Yeah, can't crew if you don't have anything to crew with. Ooh. Oh, they should... So what they could have done is, with the trigger on the stack, crew a skiff. To hit me for an extra point of damage. This is getting annoying, though. Just mono flyers here. Hmm. Hmm? Oh yeah, go for it. Hmm. Debating if I want to gain 2 life here and then finish off the skiff, or if I just want to demo the eagle, which I guess I'm going to do. Wanted to see if they made the block there first, though. Okay. If they don't play a creature this turn, that's great. Beers SC! Gifting a sub to Kaputski. So many skiffs. Not very good without a creature. I mean, I will say that much. Like, it looks scary until you realize, even if they play a creature, they can only crew one of them, you know? A token maker would be the worst case scenario for me. Boo! Also cannot block that one. Do I need to play the Filigree Familiar this turn? I guess I probably should. And then just pop the puzzle. So they have to block the Familiar. Oh. Oh, that is juicy fruit. Pretty good. If we are going to duel later. I started at number 3 today, so yeah. People passed me over the weekend. This is Kaladesh Remastered. Guess I'm gonna go for value. Instead of playing out a 2-2 and going quote-unquote aggressive. Whoa! The thief! Card's annoying. Actual unbeatable there, man. Yeah, any of the remastered formats are different than the originals. They just have cards from all of the cards in that block. Whoa, it's a 1/5! Whoa, it's dead! Oh, they have Blossom? Oh. Wait, how much energy... Wait, how did... Oh, they cast a tune with either. Never mind, I see. I was wondering where they got all the extra energy from. Probably gonna get wrecked by a Rip Tiger now. Some fat whale, some thick whale. There's some really good whales in this format. Oh. Wait. Oh, never mind. No, wait, God, it wants to hold up Vigilance instead of Lifelink. I had faith in you, Auto Tapper. Never again. That's fine. I believe! Make your move. Are you scared? Because I would be. I'd be real scared. There's too many different things I could have here. They can't play around them all. Doesn't matter when I cast this, given that the way they blocked. Yeah, not gonna attack anymore, are ya? Are ya? Yeah, energy and artifacts. Looks like OP's flooding out. They have 10 lands to my 6. Ooh, okay. Now hold up. I'm kind of swing in without care now. They might as well block the 2/2. I can just sack it anyways, you know. I'm gonna let the damage from the token happen. Punished. Punished for not, improvising. We still have a good attack with all of our 1/1s. It's either trading with the Plunderer or we just replace it with the stockpile anyways. Mechanic stockpile? What do you mean? You don't get multiple tokens. If this happened, then you do the thing. God, death by 1,000 pokes. What a sad way to die. No! Oh wait. Yeah, no! They're not dead! God damn it. Why? Why would I grab Herald? If I Herald, I can't attack. Better just put him to 1, right? Put him to 1 and make an extra toke. I don't even think that was memeing. If I Herald there, I don't attack for the turn. If I don't attack, then I'm not pressuring. If I'm not pressuring, then maybe they can hit me with the Serpent, and I don't know. That's right, free. Streamers say free? Hey man, even going oaf 3 for free is still value. Yeah, let's just cycle. It'll be better if we draw the mechanic that I keep the puzzle knot for now. Although I guess I might even bounce the prism. But... how many times does Arena give out free gems or gold? Oh, that made my puzzle knot to keep it a lot better. I don't know, maybe once every month? He's got all the combos here. Are you scared? Look at that value, chat. Look at that extreme value. Goddamn free real estate! That card is scary. I think I'm better off demoing that instead of revoking it to play it safe. If they don't equip, our obsolete can kill the Pioneer eventually too. This card insane? No. But it can kill very quickly if you don't deal with it. Oh baby, just play another creature. No, no equipping. What's your plan here, OP? Hey, the fudge kind of scry bug was that? Oh my god, scry bug? Bug? My god. How did you... Oh, cheater. Cheater saw the play this time. Fine. I don't need to revoke this turn or whatever. Spox. Okay. Sure. You are obsolete in my eyes. I deem you unworthy. Oh, I missed an energy chat. Oh, never mind, I didn't. It was bad order, but they would have killed it anyways. Dude, this stockpile has been freaking cat jam every time. Sorry, I didn't make a token this turn. Sorry. What are you doing to me? Okay, why do I feel like I should chump? I don't know how I lose, but it's probably by taking damage there. I mean, they're dead on board currently. Is there some way to give double strike in this format? No. There's like a +4/+0, but I don't think there's a double strike. What kind of face burn is in this format? Combat. What's up, Spines Heath? You with the 34 months. Ooh, 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 ooh. What a hand. Make a token, sack a token, get a token, scry one. Damn. I actually wanted them to block. Do I need a daring demo that? No, I don't. I want to draw my makeup. Oh, wait a minute, that works too, right? Even butter. No! God damn it! Everything is awful. Actually can't win anymore. Five. Suck it. No. No. No! God damn it! Too much damage! Oh! Okay, we're dead. God. Maybe if I draw Make Obsolete? Too many creatures. You got me. All the opponent did was curve out on me! Good draw. Yeah, no, that draw was insane. Kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you. Would I mind ranking the colors? I would mind, sorry. Dude, we were just getting smashed by creature curve outs. What the hell? I guess I have to hope they don't kill this. Ooh! They've got the choo-choo! Get the hell out of my game, choo-choo. Right. They didn't do anything with 5 mana, which is kind of concerning, but... Again, nothing? Can I be attacking now? Guess so. I'm gonna go ahead and just kill the artisan too. Sure. chose to tap 0. Hey, Space Hippie. 57 months of Prime. Hello, my friend. Maliche. Figure Privileges is going to be better than Die Young, although we do have the Rock for extra energy. If they have the Fumigate, I get wrecked. Is that the only Wrath in the format? Ah, yes. God damn it. Sure. No! Oh god. Oh, we're actually losing now. Well, this is why I held a land. Wow, they got the implement back. Huh. It's a little bit surprising. Hey, that's right, we have a freaking Gonti too. Gonti with our mechanics. Thanks, bruh. Do I have another mechanic, or is it already? It's already dead. Beep 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 beep. 4 life. Beep beep. 5 cards in their hand though. Sure. They have at least 3 Daring Demolitions and multiple Die Young. Okay. Well, I've got a chunk that go bonk. Can you beat the chunk that go bonk? That doesn't work. That doesn't work. You think my bug cares? Bug don't care. Yeah, their deck looked nice too. You're good, but I'm better. Prism, bounce it. Prism, bounce it. I think I've cast the Herald once, right? Slash seen it once, and it got countered. I think this game is rigged. Jund. Ow. So what does that mean that they would Welding Sparks my 2/2? Guess they just don't have anything else to do for a while. Alright. I've got two servos and a dream. Holy smokes. These are the best creatures I've ever seen in my life. Their hand must be just like mono removal. Ooh, that's good. Just gonna go chain off with those. Hopefully they don't have more than 2. Good. Could also just have a third in their hand already, but... Big Nummy at it again, that's right. Poor Reggie. I was just wondering if I wanted to daring demo the Tusker to make any Hunt the Week unplayable, but I guess they still have the assembler, you know. No, Nature's Way, no! Don't do it! No! My God, I said no! I am the main villain in any story. No! Do you have a license for that? I'm actually getting crushed now. I could also leave back the familiar, but given that I have no spells, and presumably they have 4 still in their hand, I think I just need to kill that and not try to trade. The thing that killed us here was actually the self-assembler, being a 2-for-1 in my hand of mono 1-for-1 removal. Okay, this is good for us. That's not good for us. Oh! Oh, I guess I lose. Okay. Blissey is being added to Unite. Nice. Wait, what?
The land has brought this back.
What on earth? Come on! No justice! Dude, they just swing me for 5. Yeah, can't win.
The land fights for us.
Harold, if there was one time for you to show up, it would be right about now. Well, technically not dead. I lied. Alright, GG's. They might not correctly crew the Crusher, but I don't think there's anything I can draw after that anyway. They might just like animate the land, attack me for 5, and I could live at 1 life, but... did get wrecked. See, my deck has a lot of synergy, but the overall power level of the like individual cards is not very high, right? Okay, too many lands. 2 lands off the top? Too many. Well, if I don't draw them, they don't do anything. Oh, they have the combo! SRAM with... I need to draw Daring Demolition. Got the goddamn combo. Help! Help! Fortunately, they don't have many white sources currently, so they can't just continuously bounce and replay right now. I have a lot of removal to kill that. Question is, will I draw it? Alright, let's go, deck. Lightweight. Saved? Chonky Flyer. What? I don't think they meant to attack. But I will accept. Yeah. Alright. That's a big boy. A bad feeling about this. Just draw a land next turn and I can never win. Okay, just give me my damn Herald! Or Gonti. I have seen Gonti once, I believe, and Herald once. We've drawn Rock a lot. I will grant that, but... You're mean. Alright, I'm gonna pop this in response to get an extra energy. I want to believe too! Okay, that's acceptable. They can double block the Prakata if they want to. Auto Tapper trying to tap 2 planes to play the Gearsmith if you guys weren't noticing. Because it wants the Pillar Bug up. So I could go slow and grab the bounce instead, but like getting an extra 2/2 and then rebuying the Gearsmith is not good enough. I'd rather just play the Rock out this turn. But we could have gone for the bouncy bounce. Hmm? I don't know what that means. Herald. Gonti. Herald. Gonti. Uh-oh, what's she doing? Kitty cat chewing on crap? I think they might have forgotten about the tap ability of the rock. That's a big chonk swing. Tap. No. Oh no, the accidental bounce my conviction. Oh wait, I can't recast it. Whoopsies. Be 4 times. Ooh! Okay! Snap keep, chat! And this is the final round too. Now I'm probably gonna get smashed by like 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop, but today, this is the time. Rare, rare, mythic, let's go! Hopefully the opponent has a slow start. No whammies, right? Oh my god, and a rare land! I have a ton of 2 drops. This deck has like 10 2 drops. No joke. Puzzle Knot's probably the best for Herald, but I would accept Prism. I will also take a 2 drop on turn 3 if that's when it's gonna get given. No, 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 I'm dead. Oh lordy. Can't beat that. Gonti saved me. Maybe they don't play anything. Oh my god. Oh my god, a make obsolete would insta-win. Dude. Actually, the Puzzle Knot's insane here, because I also have Prism, so I have a way to sack this. That's fine. Alright, I mean, take 5, then make another 1-1. I go to 13. I get to go Puzzle Knot plus Die Young. Then I get to slam Herald next turn. Let's go! Stupid P. No more removal, OP. No more. No more sparks. That's fine. That's fine. We did it, baby! If I'm just hold up the ability, that's probably the safest thing to do. Right? It wasn't a bluff. That creature has to attack. That's why I didn't give them any credit. If it's a land in their hand, they should have played it out. Oh, dang. Oh, wait, so I can fizzle that, actually. Yeah. We have lethal next turn. What is this nonsense? The hidden, prophetic, prism, lethal chat. You love to see it. Boop. Alright. Stunted Climber, thank you for the 58-month sub-ins.